Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update March 14th, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 359. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, we got some fun stuff to get to. The two stars of Love and Redemption, Crystal Yuan and Cheng Yi, are filming new dramas. And the two stars of Word of Honor, Zhang Zhehan and Simon Gong, are mobbed by adoring fans and paparazzi reporters. But first, here's what's recently premiered. No Foul Game is a modern drama starring Shi Lei and Chen Haoming, and it premiered a couple of days ago, March 12th. It tells the story of 8 novelists who wake up in a strange warehouse and find that they have become participants in a life and death game that has no fouls, so anything goes. Sounds like one of those escape room games, except with deadly consequences. I tried them out with a bunch of my friends once, those escape room games, without the deadly consequences of course. It was supposedly the easiest level, but we barely got out of the first room. Anyway, No Foul Game is slated for 36 episodes and is available on Tencent, no English subs at the moment. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, the two stars of Love and Redemption, Crystal Yuan and Cheng Yi, are working on new dramas. 沉香如屑, literally translated as Agarwood Like Crumbs, is an upcoming costume drama starring Cheng Yi and Jing Tian, and they are set to begin filming shortly. Production has already released some first looks of the characters. Here's Cheng Yi posing in a white robe, holding a sword. And here's Jing Tian in pink. Jing Tian stars in the currently airing Rattan. I've heard many positive comments on it so far. So Agarwood Like Crumbs is going to be a xianxia drama. It's going to involve immortals, and likely demons as well, and very likely a romance that lasts hundreds if not thousands of years. According to their Weibo, they were supposed to start filming a couple of days ago, but that was postponed. Chuchinghao, literally translated as Wishing Minister Well, is an upcoming costume drama starring Crystal Yuan and Zheng Yecheng, and here's the first art poster they released. That is one gigantic moon. They started filming on March 11th. Here are the two stars at the booting ceremony. The drama follows the romance between a headstrong princess played by Crystal Yuan and a skillful martial artist played by Zheng Yecheng. So Crystal Yuan and Cheng Yi really put themselves on the Chinese drama map with their hit drama Love and Redemption. As such, there's going to be much anticipation for whatever moves they make next. It seems they have stuck with the genre they excel at, the costume drama genre. More updates on these two dramas as they provide them. And moving on, here's some celebrity news involving the two stars of Word of Honor. Zhang Zhehan and Simon Gong are mobbed by fans and paparazzi. It was two separate incidents in two different locations. We begin with Simon Gong. On March 13th, Simon had a flight from Beijing to Hangzhou. He was flying there to film a variety TV show. And even the night before the flight, the Gong Show had already started. Simon posted on Weibo a snapshot of his seat selection for the flight. His message was, "Can you not check in for me? This time it's not just Wen Kexing throwing up blood, I'm throwing up blood too. All afternoon I've switched seats 4 times. Won't you feel embarrassed if we meet tomorrow?" Apparently, someone hacked into his itinerary, which I'm still puzzled as to how that can happen. Checked in and picked his seats for him not once, but 4 times. Anyway, that was the night before. On the day, there was a crowd at the Beijing airport, fans and paparazzi seeing him off. But that was nothing compared to the mob welcoming him when he arrived at the Hangzhou airport. As he arrived, he was met by a sea of fans and paparazzi trying to get a picture or video. Security had a heck of a job trying to get him out of there. It was so chaotic, someone fell down, and Simon, in chivalrous manner, extended a hand to help the person up. Funnily enough, he wore a hat that said nerdy. He managed to navigate his way out of there in one piece and gave the crowd a wave goodbye before he left. So that was Simon's ordeal. Here now is Zhang Zhehan's, which was just as chaotic, and it happened on the same day. It was evening time and Zhang Zhehan arrived at his hotel foyer. As he stepped out of his van, he was greeted by a swarm of fans and paparazzi, not unlike the crowd at the airport greeting Simon. He slowly inched his way to the hotel lobby, and you would think that once he entered the hotel, it would calm down, right? Nope, the craziness continued inside the hotel lobby, and he continued to inch his way to his room. And you would think that the craziness ends when he gets to his room, right? Fortunately, it did. There's still some level of sanity in the story. In response to the incident, Zhang Zhehan's studio released a statement on Weibo. It told people to stop spreading unofficial itineraries and addresses, to stop chasing cars and flights and waiting at hotels, to stop making contact through unofficial activities, and so on and so forth. There were 7 points altogether. So with Word of Honor being such a big hit, the two stars were inevitably going to experience a huge change in their lives. I mean, if they thought they had fans before the drama aired, they would know that what they had then pales in comparison to what they have now. Zhang Zhehan has over 13 million followers and Simon Gong has over 10.6 million on Weibo now. Those situations earlier might seem like it's the price they paid for fame. Well, that may be true, but I don't look at it in a negative way like that, and I hope they don't either. I'm just always looking at the bright side of things. To be honest, if I was in their shoes and I catapulted to the top of the celebrity world like that, I would try to enjoy every moment of it. Yes, it might eventually get annoying when you can't go out without being surrounded by fans and paparazzi, but for now, I would embrace it for what it is. After all, it won't last forever. And before we get to the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors at the moment, here's a quick word on ExpressVPN. Now, whether I'm at home or traveling, the first thing I do before I surf the net is log on to ExpressVPN and connect to a server. Not only do I use ExpressVPN to protect my data from spies and hackers, I find it especially useful to unblock geo-restricted content like dramas and movies on YouTube, Netflix, and other websites. ExpressVPN is giving away 3 extra months free on a 12-month plan to all viewers of my channel. All you have to do is use the link in the description below, expressvpn.com/MarcusSim. And on that note, it's Sunday today, so time for the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors at the moment, edition 62, March 14th, 2021. The data is provided by V-Linkage, a marketing consultant company based in Shanghai, and we begin with the top 10 web dramas. The list is based on view counts on Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. Number 10, Humans. The modern drama stars Ma Tianyu and Steffi Chi. Number 9, Ping Pong. The modern drama stars Bai Jingting and Timmy Xu. Number 8, DT Apple Dog's Time. The modern drama stars Hu Yitian and Li Yitong. Number 7, The Rebel Princess. The costume drama stars Zhang Zhehan and Zhou Yiwei. Number 6, Country Love Season 13. The modern drama stars Bi Chang and He Shufeng. Number 5, You Are My Hero. The modern drama stars Sandra Ma and Bai Jingting. Number 4, My Heroic Husband. The costume drama stars Guo Qiling and Song Yi. Number 3, Rattan. The costume drama stars Jing Tian and Vin Zhang. Number 2, The Sword and the Brocade. The costume drama stars Wallace Chung and Seven Tan. And number 1, Word of Honor. The costume drama stars Zhang Zhehan and Simon Gong. The chart has been dominated by The Sword and the Brocade and Word of Honor in this past couple of weeks. Last week, The Sword and the Brocade took top spot. This week, it's Word of Honor. When there's competition like that, the real winners are us, the viewers. And here now are the top 10 Chinese TV dramas at the moment. The list is based on TV ratings and social media discussions in China, and they include reruns. Number 10, Roving Inspection Team. The modern drama stars Yu Hewei and Cecilia Han. Number 9, Weaving a Tale of Love. The costume drama stars Guli Naja and Timmy Xu. Number 8, Fighting Youth. The modern drama stars Wu Jingyan and Yin Tao. Number 7, Meaning Town. The retro drama stars Huang Xuan and Zhang Jiayi. Number 6, Don't Think of Interrupting My Studies. The modern drama stars Landy Li and Edward Lai. Number 5, Awakening Age. The Revolution-era drama stars Yu Hewei and Zhang Tong. Number 4, Good Life. The modern drama stars Liu Wei and Angel Wang. Number 3, 斗罗 Continent. The costume drama stars Xiao Zhan and Wu Xuanyi. Number 2, Brilliant Girls. The modern drama stars Yin Tao and Song Yi. And number 1, Storm Eye. The modern drama stars Yang Mi and Vin Zhang. Storm Eye stays champion for a second week running, which is awesome. I'm on episode 11 and enjoying it. The Yang Mi-Vin Zhang romance is starting to take shape as well. And here now are the top 10 Chinese drama actors at the moment. The list is based on drama performances, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. And on this list, there's no separation between web and TV. It's just drama actors as a whole. Number 10, Song Yi. She stars in Brilliant Girls with Yin Tao. Number 9, Wallace Chung. He stars in The Sword and the Brocade with 7tan. Number 8, Timmy Xu. He stars in Weaving a Tale of Love with Guli Naja. Number 7, 7tan. She stars in The Sword and the Brocade with Wallace Chung. Number 6, Wang Yibo. He stars in Legend of Fei with Zhao Liying. Number 5, Jing Tian. She stars in Rattan with Vin Zhang. Number 4, Zhang Zhehan. He stars in Word of Honor with Simon Gong. Number 3, Simon Gong. He stars in Word of Honor with Zhang Zhehan. Number 2, Yang Mi. She stars in Storm Eye with Vin Zhang. And number 1, Xiao Zhan. He stars in 斗罗 Continent with Wu Xuanyi. Expectedly, all the stars of the top dramas dominate the list, and unsurprisingly, Xiao Zhan comes in champion for a 6th week running. And that gives me a passing grade for my predictions I made on Thursday on who today's champions would be. I got 2 out of 3 correct. I had The Sword and the Brocade as the top web drama, but Word of Honor took it. I knew it was gonna be one of the 2. I picked the wrong one. Anyway, there it is guys. Hope this gives you an idea of who and what drama is hot in Chinese drama land at the moment. Tune in again next week to see how your favorite dramas and actors perform. And that's it for this episode. If you want to check out the t-shirt, and let me back up a little bit so you can see Zhao Liying's partner in crime, Wang Yibo. Anyway, if you want to check out the t-shirt or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. This show would not be possible without your support, so I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps and shoutouts. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!